My name is Dana Brooke.
What's up, everybody? Nikita here. Follow my Instagram at Nikita Russels, and you are watching AJWF.
To be patient. Your time will come. Everything will click when it needs to click. Be hungry. Go out there and try new things. Expand your limits.
Ashley Mae Sabera is an American professional wrestler, bodybuilder, gymnast, fitness competitor, model, and, for me, an all-round Wonder Woman. She is currently signed to WWE, where she performs on the NXT brand under the ring name Dana Brooke, and is a 15-time 24/7 champion. Back in July 2013, Dana signed a contract with the WWE and was assigned to WWE Performance Center and the developmental brand NXT in Orlando, Florida. Many years ago, I started a hashtag #WeWantDana, a little movement, as she still today only has 2 wrestling figures, although being a constant member of the roster for 10 years. Being in all the women's Royal Rumbles, as well as making the 24/7 title relevant for a whole year. Now obviously, I am biased as I'm a big fan of Dana Brooke, but she is the total package and is so underrated.
One thing I learned in life is you gotta be strong.
Let's get back on track. Let's go back to her early life. Ashley Mae Sabera was born November 29th, 1988 in the Cleveland suburb of Seven Hills, Ohio. Sabera started working as a diver and was a gymnast that transitioned into bodybuilding and fitness competition for 18 years until she discontinued after severely injuring both her ankles. If we can just take a minute to talk about her bodybuilding and fitness career, she has held several championships in the National Physique Committee, the NPC, and earned a pro card at the International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness between 2011 and 2012. Sabera even competed at the Arnold Classic, including finishing 12th in 2013, finishing 13th in 2015, and finishing 14th in 2016. If we move away from her bodybuilding career and take a look back to the start of her WWE World Wrestling Entertainment journey, Sabera signed a contract with WWE in July 2013. She was assigned to the NXT brand in Orlando, Florida, where she adopted her ring name, Dana Brooke. At NXT TakeOver Fatal 4-Way, Brooke made her first appearance for the brand in a backstage segment with Tyler Breeze. A week later, Brooke made her professional wrestling in-ring debut, where she was teaming with Sasha Banks in a losing effort against Alexa Bliss and Bayley in a tag team match at an NXT live event. Dana made her first televised in-ring debut in April 2015 on an episode of NXT, defeating Blue Pants. I could tell immediately she had potential and had the look and the charisma of a WWE superstar. And at the start of her career in NXT, she started to align herself with Emma. If we fast forward to March 2016, Brooke was in the corner for Emma while Emma faced Asuka in the NXT TakeOver London rematch and lost. This would be Brooke's final appearance for the NXT brand. Dana got the call up to the main roster in May 2016 on an episode of Raw, where she assisted Emma to attack Becky Lynch backstage, and then 3 days later at SmackDown, Dana Brooke defeated Lynch with little help from Emma in Brooke's first single match on the main roster. But just a few days later, Brooke's association with Emma ended abruptly after Emma suffered a legit back injury during WWE live event. This is just one of the unlucky moments of Dana Brooke's career as it started to gather momentum. There's no doubt that Emma and Dana had chemistry, and this run may have continued for a while had it not have been for the injury to Emma. Fast forward to Extreme Rules on May 22nd, Brooke interfered in the Women's Championship match between Charlotte and Natalya, costing Natalya the chance to regain the title. The next night on Raw, Brooke aligned herself with Charlotte, whom that night had also turned on her father, Ric Flair. If we can just fast forward to March 2017, on an episode of Raw, Dana Brooke lost to Sasha Banks and then was being belittled by multiple insults from Charlotte. Brooke turned face for the first time in her career when she attacked Flair and ended her association with her.
Ask Stephanie McMahon to replace you with someone who isn't an epic failure.
This should have been the big moment for Dana, but WWE seemed to lose their way with her, which is so frustrating.
I fight for a chance. And I don't even get the time of day, let alone a match.
It wasn't until toward the end of 2017 that Dana aligned herself with a faction called Titus Worldwide, alongside Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil. At the 2018 Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Brooke competed in the first ever 30 women Royal Rumble match, entering at number 8 and eliminating NXT's Kairi Sane, only to be eliminated herself by Tori Wilson. Let's skip forward again to when Dana Brooke made her WrestleMania debut. It was WrestleMania 34's kickoff show, where she competed in the WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal. She was unfortunately eliminated though by Mandy Rose. In September that year, on an episode of Raw, Brooke was teaming with Ember Moon to take on Sasha Banks and Bayley in a tag team match. She and Moon lost when a distraction from Crews and O'Neil caused Brooke to get pinned by Banks, in which led to Brooke ending her association with Titus Worldwide. After disbanding from the faction, Brooke has been on a bit of a losing streak before taking part at the first ever all-women's pay-per-view called Evolution, where she competed in the Battle Royal for a future Women's Championship match. She lost after being eliminated by Ember Moon. This was an awful year for Dana, where I don't think she got a televised win all year. At the start of 2019, it was another Royal Rumble pay-per-view where Brooke competed in the second ever Women's Royal Rumble match. She entered at number 22, lasted just over 7 minutes, but was eliminated by NXT UK's Rhea Ripley. In March, on an episode of Raw, Brooke confronted the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey for disrespecting wrestling and challenged her to a title match. Rousey accepted by attacking Brooke. The following week on Raw, Brooke lost to Rousey, and what seemed could have been a push for Dana Brooke, again led to nothing.
I'm not gonna let you disrespect the women's locker room.
As we move on to WrestleMania 35's kickoff show, Dana Brooke competed in the second WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, where despite scoring 2 eliminations and the crowd really getting behind Dana, Brooke was eventually eliminated by Sonya Deville. On an episode of Raw on April 29th, during a moment of bliss, Dana Brooke was announced as one of the participants for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match by Alexa Bliss. And although Dana put in a great performance at the 2019's Money in the Bank pay-per-view, she was unsuccessful at winning the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Skipping forward again in 2019, in October Brooke was drafted to SmackDown as part of the WWE draft. In line with Brooke's move to the brand, she began receiving more television time and showcased her improved skill and movesets, including a Swanton Bomb, made famous by one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, Jeff Hardy. In December 2019, Dana Brooke revealed that she had signed a 5-year deal to remain with the WWE. Great news for fans like myself during a time where a lot of stars were being released. Again, Dana Brooke started 2020 with a bang, as she was an entrant in the 3rd ever Women's Royal Rumble match. She was unsuccessful, but put in a solid show where the crowd, again, got right behind her. Things really seemed to be looking up for Dana Brooke, and she was scheduled to take part in the SmackDown Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 36. However, the match had to be changed, with her being taken out of that match due to Dana Brooke being quarantined as precautionary measures during the COVID-19 pandemic in the United States. This again was so unlucky for Dana Brooke during a very possible push to the top. In April, on an episode of SmackDown, Dana Brooke defeated Naomi to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match at the 2020 pay-per-view. This again was another push for Dana Brooke. Although she did take part in the Money in the Bank ladder match, it was held at the WWE headquarters due to COVID. She didn't win, but she did take part in several comedy segments, shall we say. During the match, Dana Brooke did retrieve the briefcase, leading her to believe she had won, but it was the wrong briefcase. In another, she slipped on a wet floor and hit her head. This is another match which showcased just how versatile Dana Brooke really is. After a run on SmackDown, Dana Brooke was traded back to Raw in September 2020, where she formed a tag team with Mandy Rose. Together, they defeated Natalya and Lana in their first ever tag team match. The pair did challenge though for the Women's Tag Team Championships, but were unsuccessful. It did lead to Brooke and Rose participating in the Tag Team Turmoil event at WrestleMania 37. This was the first WrestleMania with a live crowd again after COVID. And the unfortunate slip by Mandy Rose. If we move forward to November of that year, on an episode of Raw, Dana Brooke pinned Cedric Alexander to win the WWE 24/7 Championship. her first title win in WWE, Dana Brooke successfully defended the 24/7 championship again and again and again. This led to a lot of TV time for Dana Brooke, and it was well deserved. The WWE did continue to feature Dana Brooke in lots of backstage segments. In March 2022, the storyline progressed with Brooke getting engaged to Reggie. On April 18th episode of Raw, Brooke lost the 24/7 title during a storyline double wedding ceremony, where she was pinned by her partner Reggie. Although Brooke did get payback and won the 24/7 title for a third time later that same night. Now bear with me guys, let's talk about the 24/7 run just for a minute.
Dana does it 24/7.
In May, Brooke lost the 24/7 title to Nikki Ash during a backstage attack. Brooke soon regained the title via pinfall in a 24/7 championship match. Dana Brooke then also requested divorce from Reggie after he attempted to pin her. Now in May, Brooke lost the championship after she was pinned by Tamina. In June, Dana Brooke regained the 24/7 championship and successfully defended the belt against Becky Lynch, with a little help from Asuka. Brooke then lost the WWE 24/7 championship to Doudrop, who was almost immediately defeated for it by Nikki Ash, in which Dana Brooke then defeated Nikki Ash to regain the championship. Dana Brooke then missed some WWE tapings after she was involved in a non-fatal car accident. When Dana was back in action, she again lost and regained the 24/7 championships at multiple house shows. As of October 2022, Brooke had held the WWE 24/7 championship 15 times. November the 7th, 2022, Brooke once again lost the 24/7 title to Nikki Cross. It was at this point WWE retired the 24/7 championship later that same day, when Nikki Cross just literally threw it in the bin. Again, this title was brought to life by Dana Brooke. She won the title in November 2021, and her run on and off lasted 1 year until November 2022. For me, this was a real cheap shot by the WWE. Dana Brooke had made the 24/7 title her own and had made it relevant by being so entertaining throughout the year. Dana Brooke again appeared in the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble. Unfortunately, she did not win this one. But as we fast forward to June 2023, on an episode of NXT, Dana Brooke made a surprise return to NXT after 7 years. She participated in the #1 contender Battle Royal for the NXT Women's Championship, where she was in the final 3, but was eliminated, unfortunately.
It feels good to be home. I needed to go back to my roots, back from where I came from. This was a perfect opportunity.
Dana does continue to date to be televised on NXT, and let's hope more success follows her. So, to wrap up, Dana has had a 10-year run with the WWE, with hopefully plenty more to come. Inside of the squared circle, she takes her chances, and outside of the ring, she owns everything she does. She is hardworking, beautiful, talented, and one of the good ones. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time guys, remember the hashtag #WeWantDana. On the off chance that Dana Brooke ever watches this video in the future, I here at AJWF want to thank her not only for being so entertaining inside the wrestling ring, but also for the interaction she's had with us on social media. It is appreciated. Thank you so much guys. Like, subscribe, peace out.